Hello everybody, it's time for Off the Ledge and it is Tuesday, October 21st. It's our Halloween party day night. Tonight we have our Halloween party. To get your tickets, sign up at empowermentunlimited.net. And also if you're interested in just contributing so that someone else can attend, you can just go ahead and let me know. And you can send me an email that let me know that you purchased a ticket for somebody else or more than one ticket. Email me AnnetteDion7@gmail.com so that I can make an announcement this afternoon. If you do choose to gift somebody a ticket or more than one somebody. The new moon has hit this morning at about 8:25 a.m. It's in the sign of Libra. Good time to get organized, a great time to work on your relationship issues. Who's got relationship issues? To be peaceful and hospitable, and actually it's a great night for a party because Libras are the consummate hosts and hostesses. So yeah, join us. And once again, it's empowermentunlimited.net. A few things I want to discuss today is I just want to mention that I think we all need to be fully aware of what's going on in this country as being an attack by Putin. Because Putin's commands on Dumpy are to destroy America. So it's not just destroy America, destroy the government, disassemble the government, put Project 2025 in place. It's not just that kind of assault. It's a lot of different kinds of assaults. And one is a psychological assault on what we hold dear and what we hold precious and what we have a tradition of looking at and looking towards as representative of who we are and what we're proud of in this nation. So on January 6, 2021, the insurrection was like our sacred capital being attacked. If you think that Putin wasn't behind that, think again. Because this has been a thread through the whole time. Destroy America. Destroy America's spirit. Destroy America's morale. Destroy what America stands for. So I want to let you know those pictures that came out yesterday of the demolition of the White House after Dumpy said he wasn't going to do that. An entire side of the White House building being demolished is in large part an attempt to get you mourning, 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 and in grief and in despair and in sorrow. So cry your tears and, grieve your grief, but let this make us more dug in and let us all remember how many people came out on October 18th. We the people will shut this shit down. We the people have the power. These a-holes are trying to convince us that they have the power and that nothing that we hold sacred is sacred. So when you see that, the pictures of the demolition, double down on your resolve to do whatever is in your power to do. And also one other thing about that, it's really important that we focus on these fascists being arrested. Every single day, visualize them being arrested and held accountable. A lot of them for crimes against humanity. As they try to ramp up the criminality and the cruelty, there's more to hold them to, right? Let's imagine this country getting back on track. If you imagine anything else, you're just contributing to the destruction. Just remind yourself. We all have to do that. We'll read from Ernest Holmes. Today it occurred to me, this is on a separate topic, one of my teachers, Tony Stone, who's on the spirit plane now, in preparation for November for the Thanksgiving season, had an exercise that she had us do of writing 1,000 gratitudes, 1,000 things that we are grateful for in the days leading up to Thanksgiving. And every year I attempt this, but I always start too late. So starting today, and you guys can join me on this, I'm going to start my 1,000 things that I'm grateful for list. This is a really good opportunity to raise your vibe. So maybe you can all join me on that. And you can let me know in the comments if you're going to do it. 1,000, a list of 1,000 things you're grateful for between now and Thanksgiving. I know it seems far away, but it isn't. Let's read from Ernest Holmes. And I'll do a PNN, I'll record a PNN and upload it today too, this afternoon at some point. I have a lot of party preparation to do, but I'm going to fit that in. We feast on the idea of abundance. I love it. I was just mentioning Thanksgiving. The one spirit manifests itself in and through all, including us. We accept with positive certainty that the spirit within us goes before us and prepares our way, making perfect, plain, straight, easy, and happy the pathway of our experience. There is nothing in us that can obstruct the divine circuits of life, of love, of beauty, and truth. Our word dissolves every negative thought or impulse that would throw a shadow of unbelief across the threshold of our expectation. I'm going to read that line again. Our word dissolves every negative thought or impulse that would throw a shadow of unbelief across the threshold of our expectation. Today we have complete faith that our word shall not return unto us void. That means our prayers are not unanswered. We surrender ourselves completely to this faith. Our prayer, then, is one of affirmation and acceptance. We lift our cup of acceptance, accepting, knowing that the divine outpouring will fill it to the brim. We identify ourselves with abundance and success. We identify ourselves with the living spirit, with all the power, all the presence, and all the life there is. And so it is. Thank you, Ernest Holmes. For more from Ernest Holmes, go to Church of Spirituality and watch it. Every Sunday at 1 p.m. under the lives. It's always there. We're in our 6th year. Okay, let's pull 3 cards to get us through this day with a little guidance. When things feel really, really negative, we have to make a concerted effort to focus on the positive. So start your gratitude list today. And new moon, great time to start a new practice. We continue to pray for benevolent outcomes for all beings who are suffering. We're gaining mastery over our minds. This is great. We're gaining mastery over our minds during this time of rebirth and renewal. Rebirth is a great card to have for today on the new moon. So, I think that's everything for now. Except I had one more thought, and that's last night I was watching Ancient Aliens. You guys, you know I have the poster from Ancient Aliens. Hang on a second. I think it might be right here. I saw these guys when they were here. So you know that show? And it was a long show about a lot of it was reruns about wormholes and ancient cultures and how they seem to have gateways or portals to the other side, or to who knows where. So sometimes I feel like these characters that we're dealing with, like, time traveled here, like from the 1930s. But anyway, it got me thinking about the power of our thoughts and how we can, like, go into a different dimension in our minds and be in a dimension where we see things working out perfectly and beautifully. I know it might sound like I'm going down the rabbit hole, but I just want to just throw it out there. What if you envisioning America turning out to be better than ever before through all this tumult? What if you just put yourself in that dimension, in that reality? You will contribute to it happening. I promise you. It will contribute to it happening. So I leave you with that. Once again, empowermentunlimited.net. This is your last chance up until this afternoon, late afternoon, for you to purchase your tickets. Probably right up until the start time, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer, but it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, we'll see you soon. Thumbs up, please. Also, if you're hitting the hype button, I think it's helping. So if you see a hype button underneath the video, please just click it. That's all you have to do, just click it. Always hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Become a member if you want access to my classes. It's not very expensive at all. Just hit the join button. We'll see you tonight, hopefully, and I'll do a video this afternoon. Namaste. Keep the faith. See ya.